It is March the 15th, 2021. I'm Andy, and this is the second Minorcan Mullet report from the Golden Ray wreck site in the St.simons Sound. And they got through that. Section 2 has been cut. This happened just before 8:30 this evening. We had just not long been finished up from our live broadcast from the wreck site when we got everything set up. The chain popped out and the cut was complete. It was just that quick and easy. Probably the easiest breakthrough that we've seen through the project so far. And immediately they began to raise that section. You remember in looking at earlier video, it was sitting more bow down, so they began lifting the more forward end of that section too, getting it leveled out, and then up it began to come. So we got this little bit of video here just showing the lifting process as it was getting started, and we've got some still shots that are coming up that kind of give you a little bit better idea of the lift as it is progressing. We expect the lift to continue on through the night, and then hopefully by daybreak or so tomorrow it should be out of the water. We anticipate that the Julie B barge will be brought in at that point. They've still got to do some things. Move the south gate's going to have to be opened. Get the barge maneuvered in there, and then begin that process of lowering this section down onto the barge. If you remember, the Julie B had to be lowered. It had to have quite a bit of water pumped into it to lower the barge, to allow it to get under these sections, and then it was pumped out as the load was taken. But if you look at these shots, you can definitely see that it's separated, and it has begun to be lifted out of the water, and hopefully we'll get some good shots tomorrow of this section 2 hanging from the VB 10,000 and possibly being put down on the Julie B barge. So it looks like this cut took 10 days. It wasn't the quickest we've seen, but it was pretty close. Section 8, that stern section that was cut, was a 9-day cut, and this was a 10-day cut. They got it done, and we're going to see this thing lifted now. So hopefully we'll get this thing on the barge, get the VB shifted around. Whatever work has to be done on section 7 will continue to be done so that we can resume cutting there and hopefully get through that section. Slowly but surely we're getting there. We're just really wanting to get this thing out of the water and try to get the sound back the way we remember it being. Well, hey, that's about all we've got for today. Thanks for your time, for everybody that's watched what should be the third installment of today's activities. We're going to ask, if you haven't done it yet, please click that subscribe button. Send us some comments. Most of all, we want you guys to stay safe out there.